Good morning. I'm Dr. Rashawn Ray. It's Monday, July 11th, 2016, and this is my daily thought. For those who say Black Lives Matter is the cause of police killings, this is just wrong. Black Lives Matter activists and organizations have came out repudiating these heinous acts. Interestingly, though, if you are silent when black bodies are gunned down in the streets by cops or anyone, you are actually complicit in those acts continuing. And if those heinous acts lead to Black Lives Matter protests and marches that you think lead to cops getting hurt, well, guess what? You're the reason for cops getting hurt. I'm just saying. See, this is how warped psychology about Black Lives Mattering is the issue, and not those of us across racial lines working to ensure that Black Lives Matter unconditionally and is not conditional on whether we act too free. Now, let me speak to two other issues. First, this wait and see approach. Wait and see what? You see the video. But see, this is why the social psychology of race and implicit bias is so important. I look at a video and I see a cop ask a person, a citizen, for their ID. And if it's a man, that person reaches for their ID. That's a normal human movement. If you're a man, you mostly carry ID and you carry it where? In your wallet. And your wallet is most of the time where? In your back pocket. So if someone asks you for your ID, guess where you have to reach? In your back pocket. But see, this is the problem. You don't look and see a normal human movement. You see a black person moving. And that blackness you see moving is perceived to not do normal human movements. This leads to you employing what social psychologists call cognitive dissonance, which is where your pre-existing attitudes want to hold your mind in alignment so much that you can't actually see a video between a cop and a black person where the black person did normal stuff and the cop didn't. Second, recently a Kansas cop was fired for threatening a 5-year-old girl on Facebook. A 5-year-old girl. How sadistic do you have to be? I mean, SMDH. But see, the thing is, the 5-year-old girl is black. And what we know is that black kids are viewed as less worthy of the same empathy as white kids. So see, let me break this down briefly about how you play a role in this. Yes, this is about one racist cop. However, this is also about other cops who knew this cop was racist, heard him say and do racist things, and did nothing about it. How do you think he's treated black citizens over the years? And how many other cops have watched idly while this has happened, while he's made racist jokes, while he's pulled black citizens over for things that he hasn't pulled over white citizens for, or actually did worse things? All cops and law enforcement are complicit in this because their silence is their acceptance. Finally, Black Lives Matter is the movement. You don't have to understand it or like it, but you will respect it. And this movement will matter. And it will make Black Lives Matter unconditionally in the United States, whether you like it or not. Lastly, Albert Camus said, "Man is always prey to his truths. Once he has admitted them, he cannot free himself from them." So on that note, this is my daily thought, aiming to speak truth to power.